Welcome in. It is pouring rain here outside of Alpha Land right now. So I kind of want to touch base on that topic again about the fact when you guys are on your fitness journey or really in a place where you're ready to level yourself up, right? And really grind and build your brand or do whatever you want to do that's completely out of the ordinary for you, but you want to recreate yourself, right? Your identity, and level the fuck up. During that process, when we are leveling up and channeling our highest self, right? Whether that be doing, showing up to the gym more often, so we're leveling up our fitness goals or your money goals or whatever goal you have when it comes to leveling yourself up, that journey in the beginning may be a little lonely, right? Because some of your family and friends may not support or understand your journey and what you're going after. I was just talking to a gentleman at Alpha Land right now, right? And he was saying how he flew here. However, his parents weren't really supportive and they didn't really understand what he was doing by going to Alpha Land and creating content and doing all the things, right? And it reminded me of the fact of my friends and family back home not understanding the journey that I'm on, right? Moving to Houston, creating my own brand, being around like-minded people in the creative community, right? A lot of times when you become someone different and you want to level yourself up, your friends and your family, the closest ones to you, won't recognize that because they see a different person and they may not support you or be by your side during that moment. And that's fucking okay. Sometimes friends are for a season, and or with family they're always there, right? However, sometimes you have to kind of separate yourself from them a little bit because their mindset, that energy is not what you need in your life if you want to take yourself to the next level, right? And oftentimes your family and friends are going to be questioning what the fuck you're doing, and they're going to try to put in their own 2 cents, their own influence, their own energy towards you, and that shit can feel just like negative, right? It can feel heavy. It can feel like it's fucking blocking what you're trying to go after. So a big tip that I can give you guys is, number one, embrace that moment of loneliness, so to speak, because you won't necessarily have your friends and your family by your side the whole time as you evolve. So embrace that loneliness and utilize that time by yourself. Take advantage of it and level the fuck up, because that's what you want to do, right? You want to get a fitter, healthier body. Okay, you want to, whatever you're going after, if you're taking yourself to the next level and they don't see that, that's okay. You can still love somebody from a distance, right? Whether that be your family member, your best friend, your lover, whatever. You can love somebody from a distance. However, if they don't align and they don't have the right energy to match where you're going, then honey, sometimes you just gotta push that to the side and separate yourself from the masses in order to level the fuck up. So when you're feeling lonely during these times, because trust me, I have been there, right? Speaking from experience, coming from someone who was engaged, basically married for almost 8 years, okay, surrounded by her best friends and family, grew up in Florida my whole life. When I got separated and I decided to create my own brand and do my own thing because I could, I no longer had attachments. A lot of my ride or die friends or I can't say ride or die, but a lot of my friends and family did not understand what the hell I was doing by picking up and moving to a new city, creating my own brand, taking my career online, right? They're like, what the fuck? I don't understand. I'm doing this for me. This is fueling my fucking soul. I'm building a brand, a legacy for myself to do what I truly love, to help those around me in a different way, right? I don't want to be the cookie cutter lifestyle that my friends and family are used to. That's their journey. Great. That's what they want. However, I want something bigger and better and more legendary for myself, and I can create it. I know the type of person and the creative woman inside of me and I have a lot of amazing fucking qualities that I am tapping into, and I want to take advantage of those qualities, right? So I decided to up and move and do those things, and by doing so, I don't want to say lost, but I no longer talk to certain friends, right? And certain family members now, because they were not supportive. They were just giving me negative feedback, and I just don't need that shit, right? You need to surround yourself with people who are going to support you. And if they don't, that's okay. Allow yourself, again, to take advantage of that time being by yourself. And during that alone time, level the fuck up. Take advantage of the fact that you can dive into a bunch of books. You could watch YouTube videos on how to get better. You could like hire a coach. Enjoy that time with thyself to learn, grow, evolve, and get around other people like yourself at this new level, honey, and you will be feeling fucking like a rock star, okay? Everything will come full circle when you take the time to really level yourself up. Because again, there are moments where you're like, holy shit, I'm like, this is lonely trying to do this all by myself, and yada yada yada. But that's normal. It's okay. The greatest of the great had to go through those moments of learning and evolving and growing within themselves, right? It's really hard to level up and truly grow when you're constantly around people who don't have that same mentality. Okay, so you want to surround yourself, you know, and learn from those, whether it's via books, YouTube, courses, whatever. Learn and gravitate towards that new mindset that you want. Because it is possible to change, evolve, recreate, rebrand. You can do it. I am doing it. People are doing it all day, every day, everywhere, right? You are on the journey a little bit by yourself for some of that time, because that time is your selfish time to take advantage of growing, learning, and getting all the information you can and applying it. Right? Because you're not being influenced by other people at this moment, especially those who don't understand your mindset. So take advantage of this time. You guys are amazing fucking souls. YOLO, right? Don't be the average version of yourself. Be the highest version of yourself, okay? And realize that your family may not fucking get it, okay? Your family may not get it. You just have to say, they may not see it, but I see it, and I'm gonna do it until I conquer it. And once you conquer that bitch, whatever it is you want, your family is gonna look and be like, what the fuck? That's awesome. They won't believe it until they see it. Your family will not believe what you are going after until they see it. You have to see it before it becomes the reality, right? And it will. You guys just have to put in the work, show up for yourself, believe that it is possible, feel that it is possible, and make it possible for yourself, okay? And not worry about the fact that you're not hanging out with everybody, because you have to, in order to truly level up, you have to take time and get selfish and fucking learn. Get in the midst of what you're trying to grasp, okay? It's dirty, it's messy, yes. But it's also fucking amazing, beautiful, and allow that time for yourself to let that happen. You guys have a beautiful night. And until the next time, make sure that you are subscribed and you are following along with your girl, because you love her and I love you. And we will continue to level up together. All right, you guys have a good night. Bye.